Hello and welcome back to my channel Dinar and Dong Updates, Iraq's economic progress, budget developments, oil and gas reforms, and the strengthening of the Iraqi dinar. Iraq is at a crucial turning point in its economic evolution, making steady progress toward financial stability and modernization. The country is undergoing significant changes, including its 2025 budget approval, oil and gas law discussions, and monetary policies to strengthen the Iraqi dinar, IQD. These reforms are essential in Iraq's broader vision of reducing its reliance on oil revenue, improving its banking infrastructure, and creating an investor-friendly economic environment. In this article, we will take a deep dive into Iraq's economic landscape, focusing on the latest developments in its fiscal policies, international financial cooperation, infrastructure projects, and how these changes will impact the future of the country. The 2025 budget, a pivotal economic tool, expected approval timeline. The Iraqi parliament has been eagerly awaiting the submission of the 2025 budget, which is expected to be introduced in mid to late March. While some have expressed concerns about delays, there is a strategic reason behind them. The government is carefully finalizing the budget, ensuring that key figures align with Iraq's economic reform plans and support the stability of the Iraqi dinar. Key components of the 2025 budget. The upcoming budget will prioritize several critical areas, including 1. Economic development and infrastructure. Significant funds will be allocated to infrastructure projects, including major road developments, which will enhance connectivity and trade. Investments in agriculture, manufacturing, and technology will help diversify the economy. Support for small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, to encourage local business growth. 2. Public services and job creation. Increased funding for education and healthcare, ensuring that essential public services are strengthened. Expansion of public sector employment to reduce unemployment and support economic stability. 3. Monetary and currency stability policies, designed to stabilize the Iraqi dinar and reduce dependence on the US dollar, strengthening Iraq's financial sector to attract foreign investment. The approval of this budget is a significant milestone that will pave the way for Iraq's long-term economic stability. Oil and gas law, a long-awaited reform. The oil and gas law has been one of Iraq's most debated legislative proposals, with years of discussions on how to fairly distribute oil revenues between the federal government and regional authorities. Many experts believe that this law, if passed, will bring greater transparency and efficiency to Iraq's energy sector. Why is this law important? It will ensure that oil revenue is fairly distributed among Iraq's provinces, helping to avoid economic disparities. The law will attract foreign investment into Iraq's oil and gas sector by providing clearer regulations. It will help stabilize the political climate, reducing tensions between the central government and the Kurdistan Regional Government, KRG. Although negotiations have been ongoing, there is optimism that 2025 could be the year this law is finally passed, unlocking a new era for Iraq's energy sector. Iraq's growing partnership with the IMF. A major development in Iraq's economic journey is its collaboration with the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Recently, Iraq's finance minister and the governor of the central bank met with IMF officials in Amman to discuss economic reforms. Key areas of discussion. Economic growth projections. The IMF has forecasted 5% non-oil GDP growth for 2024, primarily driven by agriculture and public spending, with a 3.5% growth projection for 2025. Diversifying the economy. Iraq is focusing on reducing its reliance on oil revenue, investing in sectors like agriculture, technology, and tourism. Budget management. The Iraqi government is working on new fiscal strategies to finance deficits and ensure sustainable public debt management. How will IMF support Iraq? The International Monetary Fund will provide technical assistance to help Iraq modernize its tax system and public debt strategy. There will be a push to expand Iraq's cooperation with international banks, improving access to trade financing. Experts from the International Monetary Fund will advise Iraq on monetary policies that strengthen the Iraqi dinar and enhance investor confidence. This partnership is a critical step toward Iraq's economic transformation, ensuring that financial policies align with global standards. Strengthening the Iraqi dinar. A major priority. One of the most exciting developments in Iraq's financial strategy is the push to increase the use of the Iraqi dinar in major financial transactions. The IMF has encouraged Iraq to rely more on its national currency for trade and government contracts, reducing dependence on the US dollar. Why is this important? It will increase the value and stability of the Iraqi dinar. Iraq will become less vulnerable to fluctuations in foreign exchange rates. Strengthening the dinar will boost investor confidence in Iraq's financial market. While the transition will take time, every step toward monetary reform brings Iraq closer to a more independent and resilient economy. Iraq's banking reforms. Attracting foreign investment. Modernizing Iraq's banking system is another essential component of its economic plan. The country is working to enhance banking regulations, digitize financial services, and attract more foreign investment. Key banking reforms in progress. 1. Digital banking expansion. Iraq is increasing the adoption of digital banking services to improve accessibility and reduce reliance on cash transactions. 2. Strengthening correspondent banking. Expanding relationships with international banks will facilitate smoother trade financing and increase foreign capital inflows. 3. Enhancing banking regulations. Implementing new policies to prevent money laundering and fraud. Aligning Iraq with global financial standards. How will these reforms benefit Iraq? More foreign direct investment (FDI) will flow into Iraq's financial markets. Businesses will have easier access to credit and capital, driving economic growth. Iraq's banking infrastructure will be modernized, making it easier for businesses and citizens to conduct financial transactions. Infrastructure projects. The backbone of economic growth. Infrastructure development is a major focus of Iraq's economic reform plan. The government is investing in transportation, energy, and housing projects to improve the quality of life for citizens and attract investors. Major infrastructure developments, road and highway expansion, to boost trade and connectivity. Power sector investments to address electricity shortages. New housing projects to accommodate Iraq's growing population. These projects are essential for long-term economic stability, creating jobs and encouraging private sector growth. The road ahead. What's next for Iraq? Iraq's economy is undergoing a transformational shift, with reforms focused on diversifying revenue streams, stabilizing the Iraqi dinar, and modernizing its banking system. While some delays persist, the overall progress is undeniable. Key takeaways. The 2025 budget will play a crucial role in stabilizing Iraq's economy. The oil and gas law could finally be passed, bringing much-needed clarity to revenue distribution. The IMF partnership will provide Iraq with technical and financial expertise. Strengthening the Iraqi dinar will increase Iraq's monetary independence. Banking and infrastructure reforms will make Iraq more attractive to investors. While patience is required, the country is undoubtedly moving in the right direction. Iraq's economic future looks brighter than ever, with clear steps being taken toward growth, stability, and prosperity. As the country continues on this path, the value of the Iraqi dinar is expected to strengthen, and investor confidence will grow. This is a crucial period for Iraq, and the reforms being implemented today will lay the foundation for a stronger and more self-sufficient economy in the years to come.